Welcome to the Black Panther Party of Rochester. I am King Q. Tonight we went out into the community and kind of touched the store owners and just a lot of the community members that live around and spread some information about the community activism that we're going to be engaging in this summer and the upcoming weeks and months of this year of 2016. Walking out there, we saw a lot of people that really felt like, it just felt the energy, it felt like they were eager to learn and come and gather with us. And that's what we need in the community. We need more people to gather with us and learn and strengthen the nation. And if we did come together, it would stop a lot of the community, the crime, and just homelessness and poverty and just anger and hurt. That a lot of us have been feeling for years, and it's only through the name of God that we can heal. And so a lot of the things that we plan on doing with rallies and the community barbecues and getting donations for clothing and for the youth, we have to bring in the youth and get them involved, because that's the future, and we have to come together and begin to cleanse and heal, and that's the only way that we can do it. It starts in the community. We got to go corner to corner, block to block, street to street, city to city, with this thing. It doesn't stop in this one room. It doesn't stop in this one house. It doesn't stop on this one street. It doesn't stop with one person. It's a whole community. It's not about black or white. It's not about, who's stronger and who's weaker, who can't give and who can give, and the amounts. It's unnecessary. It's all for a good cause, and if we realize that, we can make a change. And that's what we come together to do. So support, come out whenever you see us, join in, spread the word, the good news, the name of God, and the blessings will pour in. So with that being said, power to the people, power to the people, power to the people.
Hi, I'm King Yasun Israel Most of the Black Panther Party for Self-Defense. And today I'd like to get in a couple of things. First of all, the public service announcement. We have the rallies coming up, Save Our City and Stop the Genocide. What we want people to know, especially worldwide, globally, every neighborhood, every ghetto around the world, every nation, we want you to know, stop the killing of our own people. Okay? It's time to liberate and educate oneself of who we are and why we should see each other and value and worth in each other. Because we are a royal people, we are a family, and we belong to a kingdom. So when you see another brother, another sister, remember that you shouldn't think with your slave mind, you should think with your royal mind, and see a prince, see a princess, see a king, see a queen, because all your people should mean that much to you. You should value them that much. They should have that much worth, where when you see them, you don't see the enemy. People that's going through the same oppression, the same struggles, the same epitome of the ghetto and poverty and the slums that you live through. They go through that same equality every day. And that's what this is about. It's about joining those people who go through those inequities and go through these struggles and this poverty and this transgression that we go through, to make that move towards the future and building for our future, which are the children. Plus, I would also like to get into patrolling the streets and visiting stores. We made, like Brother IQ said earlier, we made a couple store runs today, and we talked to a couple store owners, and we let them know we will be out in the community. We will be talking to the people in our community, building with the people in our community. nothing like the police. All love, all respect. When we out there, we want you to know that we love you, we respect you, and we out there for you. If you need to talk to us about anything, you have any concerns with the way things are going in the community, anything we can do to help, clean sweeps, anything that's of interest to help and build our community and better and empower the community we're involved in. And we got with the store owners and told them we need donations and revenue also coming back into the economy to help build jobs for our youth and our black civilization that spend the most revenue from our neighborhoods and in the hood in our economy. But we don't get to see any of that money back or any of that revenue back to ever build a foundation for us as a people. So it's not a thing of, oh, we're just doing this for black people. It's no, because a war is being waged against us. And we as a people have to be real and face the reality of the war that's been waged against black people in general. Though all people have, situations where we face poverty and go through things, black people, a war is being waged against, so we have to rebuild. And patrolling the streets as well. We are patrolling the police. When you see something going on with people in the environment, something don't look right, look suspicious, police stopping another brother, somebody, or anybody. You feel what I'm saying? For that matter. You have a right to record. That falls under your first constitutional amendment right. So do so. And make sure that people not out here getting violated. They're not getting roughed up by the police. The pigs just not running up on them, throwing them in cuffs illegally. If they're going to do their job, make sure they're a peace officer and not a police officer. We need less police officers as possible off the street because they're becoming more military than anything. We need peace officers. If you are not a police officer, if you are not you are not a peace officer, you are a police officer, therefore that makes you a pig because you are police infiltrating guardianship of our society. We don't need policy officers keeping up the policy. We need peace officers that's out there to protect and to serve the community and the people and the public. If you are not out there to protect us as a people and protect our environment and the people of that environment and see us fairly with equality, then sorry to tell you, you are not a police officer, a peace officer, should I say? You're a police officer and you're no good to us, and we can protect and govern and watch over our own people. And we have dinner programs starting right now for our people. Far as breakfast, that's program already been taken. They're using the free breakfast program right now in the schools. They are also, as well as the lunch. So we're starting a dinner program for people who can't eat, and it's hard times to eat, and make it to get that dinner and your malnutrition because you're not making to see those meals. Be looking out for our dinner program that's coming real soon. Right now we're gathering supplies, gathering the food to build the cabinet and make sure that we can keep this dinner running consecutive. And we also have gang intervention through all the streets. I don't care what side of town you on, east side, west side, north, the south, what gang, none of that. We need you to stop all that and come together for a cause. Don't be a slave with a gun. Be a liberated, educated king with a gun. Don't be a slave anymore. It's time to stand up. If you're going to hold that gun, protect your women, protect the children, protect the land, protect the word, protect what's righteous. You feel what I'm saying? Do things for a cause and stop thinking with your slave mind. They got you trapped in oppression. You're seeing your brother as an enemy. You're seeing everybody around you as an enemy that suffer from the same post-traumatic slave syndrome. So it's time to really pull it together and know that we have some problems, some ills that's going through us through the past and where we come from. We have a relic of that with the way we feel with depression and different things. But it's time to break those chains of slavery. And as a people, it's time to join and bring back the power. Power to the people. Power to the people. Power to the people. Power to the people.
Well, basically, what we basically trying to do is bring everything together and unite everything so everything can be better for the community, for everywhere you go and everything you do. So we're just trying to set a good an example and good influence to everyone on coming together is the best solution to every problem. And we're just trying to build nothing into something. It turns from nothing into something to build what you really want to build that's going to be big in life. So what we just trying to do is setting examples for young ones, for everyone to come together and unite. Because if we can't unite, like there's no, it has unite in state. So we have to unite each other like a state and come together like a state, and then we start to be able to do things as a state. And that's where we need to come together and bring everything into a better movement. We need to erase them obstacles in life and continue to push forward to continue to strive to success. Because nobody wants to grow up to feel like they're a failure in life. You want to grow up to succeed, and that's what we're trying to get you to do. That's why we're trying to influence you to do what we're trying to get you to do. We care about you more than you care about us, and this is what we're doing for you, and this is what we have to really say. So, power to the people.
Power to the people. Power to the people. Power to the people.
Yes. Welcome to the Black Panther Party of Rochester, New York. You are here live and direct with us, and this is a public announcement. I am here to talk first about volunteers. We are looking for you to participate. We need you, the community. We need our people to stand firm. Stand. Standing means we stand in truth. We know who we are because we're standing like men and women, kings and queens. So, if you have the time, if you would like to participate, please contact us. I'm going to let you know right now, if you would like to donate to us, you can donate right to our PayPal. Let me repeat, PayPal. That means this will be online. PayPal.me/Panther Party. And you can donate any amount that you choose. We're grateful. We thank you for your support right now, live and direct online. Yes, thank you. And our email, Black Panther Party Rochester, the whole word, ny@gmail.com. You can send us anything in our electronic email. Got it? So, the donations are for uniforms, shirts, jackets, website dues, brochures, training and seminars, television productions, radio shows, novelty items for events. And our website, the Black Panther Party, ROC.com. Please log on right now. Check it out. We got everything up there. We update it as soon as we get all the new information, and you can see everything right there. You can watch what's going on. You can hear everything that's going on. Our podcasts and the movements on the streets. Now, the next thing I want to talk about is the royal family. Let you know, the black sheep, this era is very important because it's different from when the Panthers started. It's not just that we're just bringing the traditions of the Panthers, but we were called and chosen to lift up the standard that Huey P. Newton and Bobby Seale did in those days. It was the vanguard of the revolution. As you see us stand here, that means the Spirit has awoken us. Do not be ignorant to those that are asleep. They do not know that they are in chains and slavery by the mind. You can chain the body, but when you chain the mind, you can't see those chains and you don't even know what's holding you. So, that's very important to know that you are royalty. We address each other as kings and queens at all times. Whether you know you're a king or not, you will recognize because a king serves his people. And we as the Panther Party is here to serve, liberate, educate, and defend our people for self-defense. So, saying that, the Panthers started with a 10-point program which has been set up, but we have, touched it up, listened to the people, looked at it intricately, and we've developed a brand new system with the same 10-point program. You can check that out on our website, and you can also get live orientation at our mandatory meetings. You will know the location. Give us a call. Let me give you the 1-800 number now. Matter of fact, excuse me, not the 1-800 number, but our helpline number, the 585-708-9273. The 273 stands for CRE, meaning Constitutional Rights Enforcement. We say for short, CRE. Let me repeat the number. Our helpline, 24 hours a day, call, leave a message, we'll get right back to you. And if we're busy and we're on the move, hit the Facebook page, do all that you can to reach us. Hit us, contact us, get in contact. 585-708-9273. CRE, CRE, Constitutional Rights Enforcement. The next thing I want to talk about is public safety. You will be seeing the Black Panther Party all over the city, in all minority areas in each city in the United States of America. Then we shall be expanding internationally. We want our public to be safe. This is a party for self-defense. In order for us to help you, you need to help yourself, which is my next topic. Laws. You must know the laws. When you enter those courts, they expect you to know the laws that you've broken, and that you knowingly, willingly, intelligently are educated on what you should do and you should not do in the public. So you need to know your constitutional rights. You need to know the Declaration of Independence. You need to know the Emancipation Proclamation and the significance of the year of our Lord Yahweh Elohim and his deliverance and salvation, which is referred to as the year of Jubilee. The time the kingdom is at hand. Now, we, the Black Panther Party of Rochester, New York, is letting you know, hold your crown, Christ has said and warned us. Keep our crowns, that no man shall take it from us until he has revealed himself in full manifestation in us in this time. The next thing is, we're calling a conference, unification globally, internationally, of all activists that are fighting the same struggle. If we want to be strong, we must stand and fight together. Unification is the key here. And we're going to stand there in the gap and make sure all the squabbles and make sure all the fighting and the confusion and the conflict, we're going to resolve this. All grievances must be heard. Next, I'm going through this fast just to give you an overall, a broad, clear view of what we're doing here, and so you can participate and know that we got this thing down packed. From A to Z, we got the framework locked down. Not us, but the Spirit of the Most High. Give him all the credit. Hallelujah, my kings. We need news team, people that are going to stay up to date on current events, anyone that has got shot, things like that, so we can put this history together and we can all work together to make this thing really interactive. Okay? Camera crews, we need your help on the road, different locations. We need people to be recording on their phones. We need to protect each other's backs. If anybody's being arrested, record, because we need our own record of it. The court is all about the record. Please know this. Next thing is community service. We're going to be dynamic in the community because we're here to impact the communities. Please know, each individual is needed in this universal program that the Most High has set for us. We all affect each other. If we think negative, we just affect the entire world with our negative thoughts. We want you to remain positive at all times, firm in righteousness and good thoughts. The next thing is, finally, is independent business owners. We are commanded by the Most High to know that we are and we must look forward to being independent business owners, because we're commanded to work for ourselves, do our own business, and use our own hands so that we can present ourselves to the public and to the world and before the Father and the King, the Most High, King of Kings, Lord of Lords, conquering Lion of the tribe of Judah, present ourselves to the poor of the land properly, those that have nothing, because we're doing our own business and our own work, and we're working independently to build an economical standing and independence for our people in this nation that has been robbed. So remember, it's always power to the people,
Power to the people. Power to the people. Power to the people. As the Black Panther Party, we would like to close out at this time, but I would like to say, my people, stay strong, stay vigilant, and first and foremost, stay prayed up. All praises go to the Most High. And know that Yahweh is there with you. We walk with you anywhere that you go. And never be afraid of the oppressor or oppression. The chains of slavery are meant to be broken, and the year that we is the year of Jubilee. This is the year that freedom is upon every man that's been a slave, every woman that's been a slave, everyone that's been put to do hard bondage or labor or work for oppressors and oppression. Now the chains have been broken. It's time to stand together and know that we the people have the power, and the power belongs to the people. Power to the people. Power to the people. Power to the people.